Colin James. Okay?
Yeah, but fuck, that's the exception rather than the rule, man.
He's not a millionaire.
But that's exactly it, though. You know, until like very few people actually make it to that level that when I was growing up, people were aspiring to. We knew that at the time. Everyone knew that fuck only like, you know, 1 in fucking 10, 100,000 actual musicians get to being that playing Wembley level. We knew that. But because there wasn't any other options, you didn't think about it. That was the only fucking goal. And it's tough because you're setting your sights so high and so out of your reach that you forget to focus on what's actually available around you. And, you know, for those guys, for the kids that are growing up and deciding what they're wanting to do with their music, that they're focusing on the wrong fucking goal. And there's so many of the guys back home that are still in that mindset of we've got to fucking record an album, we've got to get it to a record label, we've got to get it sold in the shops, we've got to get fucking supporting gigs with bigger bands, we've got to go and tour Europe. Well, you know, like, you don't anymore. And that's just like, if people could come at their music with that point of view, then you don't need to have a band. You don't need to, you know, you can have a band that you play with, but you can play with another band and just whatever. You know, it's more important who you are, because that is now a sellable thing. One person doing their shit, because they don't have to go through the record company gates to get there. You know, they don't have that one person that's got the yes or the no at the end of the day, but whether they're fucking good enough to like make
and
it
then
in
their
this
managers
world.
steal all their fucking money anyway.
All that fucking bullshit. They don't need to fucking do it anymore. YouTube and everything else around it has opened the fucking world up, and as long as you don't give a fuck about it, and there's people making millions off YouTube. There was a fucking article I looked at the other fucking day about various artists, whether they're doing movie review channels, whether they're doing comedy shows, whether they're doing music stuff, that are actual millionaires from YouTube videos because of the way they tie in sponsorship deals and all that sort of shit, selling merchandise and selling their stuff fucking on iTunes or whatever. It does actually happen. But even outside of that, as long as, you know, you're comfortable enough fucking with a regular frame of life, or if you want to make it fucking having the big fucking mansion on the hilltop, then, you know, you just need to find a way to do that. Whether that's through your regular day job or whether it's going through music, but I understand it's fucking hard. But just nowadays, like, there's so much more open to the kids, and what I'm saying is just really hope that, you know, kids now realise that there's a different pool of options to being really successful with music.